Hello everybody, this is a green through black belt class. It is Monday, October 19th. Hope you guys are having a good week, or actually, hope you guys had a good weekend. It's the first day of the week, although it feels like it should be Friday already.
Sunday.
You're right, it's the first day of the work week, okay? Hope you guys had a good weekend. We had a great weekend full of lacrosse, playing under the lights and all day on Sunday. It was a blast, but we're tired. Anyway, it's time to get to work. Just a couple reminders, guys. We are welcoming you, the Leading Edge families, back to Leading Edge this week. However, before you come in, you have to follow the Leading Edge rules. You have to read the email completely. I know a lot of you guys skim through emails. You need to read the email completely, because if you're not following our guidelines, we're not going to let you in. So I'm going to real quick review for you. Number one, if you're coming to visit us today, only one Leading Edge family member per family unit. For example, that's either one parent or one older sibling or one nanny or somebody that's bringing the person. If you have 3 students training, we still only get one family member. We are limiting how many people are allowed in the lobby. Number 2, you must wear a mask, you must wear it properly, and you must wear it for the entirety of the time that you're at Leading Edge. Properly means over your nose, up here, okay? It can't be below your nose. You know, some of you guys like to wear your mask down here. That's not where we wear masks. All the way over our nose. It's got to be on completely, okay? Number 3, no food or drink in the school, because if you had food or drink in the school, that means you have to take off the mask. We're not going to do that. So no food or drink in the school. Now, this is the tough part. No seniors. We're not going to allow anybody over the age of 65 to come in, guys. So that means, sorry, for most of our grandparents, we're not going to allow you guys in because you're more at risk and we don't want to expose you to any potential hazards. So we're not going to allow any grandparents over the age of 65 or anybody over the age of 65 for that matter in the lobby. And finally, no siblings, guys. No siblings whatsoever. We do not want anybody running around the lobby. There's going to be no siblings. Again, we go back to one family member and that's it. And please, 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 when our team members give you a temperature check at the front, abide with a smile. It's for everybody's safety. All right, all that being said, guys, we're about to start our class. We're going to be working on self-defense and weapons this week. We're going to be doing the Eskrima stick in this class right now. Our green and blue belts, if you guys have not gotten Eskrima sticks yet, then you guys want to reach out to Sensei CJ at leadingedgema.com. That's Sensei CJ at leadingedgema.com, and see how you can go about ordering your Eskrima sticks, all right? We're going to get started here with green belt self-defenses as soon as you're done with your warm-ups. You thought I forgot. Pause the video and come back in a minute. Actually, 7. Okay, welcome back. All right, guys, we're going to start with green belt self-defense number 1. Ooh, defensive stand, step by Bailey. Back up, please. Okay, so I'm coming at step by Bailey with a step through back punch. He's going to move on the octagon. He's going to block with his right hand. From here, he's going to punch to the head. He's going to grab my shoulder. Now, he's going to sweep my leg. When he sweeps the leg, notice my toes are up so they don't catch in the mat, okay? He's going to sweep with his shin to the lowest part of my leg, swinging like a pendulum, taking me to the ground. Now he's going to punch and key out. You can sweep a little better than that. Now, guys, just a reminder, somebody mentioned in the survey that it's so much curriculum that you guys have to go through before you get to your belt level if you're an upper belt. Good! You're supposed to be reviewing anyway. This is a review. Consider it a free review. You have to watch green belt and blue belt and purple belt and red belt to get to your brown belt self-defenses. It's great review for you. So don't tune it off and don't fast forward. Okay, back to the point here. Green belt number 1, I'm doing a step by Bailey. I'm doing a step through back punch. He's moving on the octagon at 11 o'clock to get out of the way. Okay, this hand's coming up. He's not grabbing yet. He's just getting that hand there to protect. Now he punches and grabs at the same time. Watch again, that hand's here. As he punches with this hand, he's going to grab the wrist. Now he's going to grab my shoulder. Now he wants to make sure his hips and my hips are in the same direction. I'm going to lift my toes so they don't catch in the mat. He's going to swing his leg like a pendulum and sweep me. Punch and key out. When we sweep, we're swinging our leg like a pendulum, like the arm on a grandfather clock, nice and straight. We are not kicking the leg, okay? I'm lifting my toes so that my toes don't catch and roll on the mat or floor. He moves, grabs and punches, okay, and then sweeps.
Here.
Last time. And sweep.
Here.
All right? If any of these self-defense moves you need a more broken down detail, please go to the app, guys. All our curriculum is on there. You can go to the app and get it broken down, really fine detail. All right, moving on to blue number 1. So I pull a knife. I want Sent by Bailey's Halloween candy. First thing he does is give it to me. Okay, any of your valuables, your bicycle, your purse, your wallet, you turn it over. If you feel your life is in danger, then we fight back. Okay, let's be smart. Most of our valuables can all be replaced. From here, Sent by Bailey's hands are up. He's going to pivot from his hips to clear the weapon. You see his hips, how they turned? He hasn't grabbed, and he certainly didn't just smack my hand and my knife come right back across. He clears the weapon with a pivot, grabs it, brings his other hand underneath. Now, we have the same grip, the same butterfly grip we have in yellow 1. He steps back and twists, punch the head, and always take the knife by the handle. This side. So here, he pivots and clears the weapon, grabs for a butterfly grip, bends the wrist towards me, steps back with his left leg, and twists. Punch the ki, take the knife by the handle. One more time. Notice how he hands me the knife by the handle. It's a respect thing. Okay, we never give anybody the blade. From here, pivot and clear, bend the wrist, step back and twist. Good. Put the knife down. Okay, purple number 1. Up here on this side. Okay, defensive stance. I'm going to do a back leg front kick. Sent by Bailey. He's going to move at 1 o'clock in the octagon. He's going to underhook my leg as the kick comes through. Okay? Boom. From here, he does a palm straight to my solar plexus or to my face. If I have a gi on, he can grab my gi or my jacket. I don't, so he's going to grab the back of my head. Now from here, he has to take a baby step in to be able to reach. Steps behind my leg, and he's holding my head to set me down a little bit easier. Punch the groin, throw the leg, punch and ki. Please understand, in a self-defense situation, he's not worried about letting me down easy. He's going to shove me as he sweeps that leg nice and hard, okay? So again, defensive stance. We're in the octagon. So palm strike, grab, move in, step behind, set him down, hit, throw. One more time. There you go. Step by. Palm strike, move in, grab, step behind, set him down. Hit, throw. Okay. Lots of detail here on red number 1. We're going to show you from 2 different angles here. First, I grab on. He's going to grab with a lobster claw grip with his right hand. Okay, he's going to kick to the groin, keeping my hand on his chest. He's going to roll it over. Now, he keeps it on his chest. The lobster claw grip, guys, that's when we put our thumb between the pointer finger and thumb, and the middle finger goes around. So he's got a lobster claw grip on my hand right there. Okay, from here he rolls it over, keeps the back of it on his chest. He steps in. Now, you're going to have 3 points of pressure on this rotation here. He's rotating the hand up. He's pushing in with his chest, which folds the wrist, and he pulls on a downward angle towards him on the back of the elbow there. Do it again. Good. So that's the first half of the move. Lobster claw, kick, turn it over, step in, pull it. Now he relieves the pressure after I tap. He pushes my elbow straight up in the sky, creating this window right here that he's going to pop my hand through. Now, notice his arm is still vertical. He's going to work his way around my back, and he's going to reach around my neck and choke. Oh, that doesn't matter what kind of choke. It could just be a hold or whatever. Again, kick, turn it over, step in, 3 points of pressure. Rotational, folding, and pulling it. He lifts straight up with the elbow, pops it through, comes in behind, choke. Good. Watch from this angle. Kick. Pops it up. Now watch through. See how his arm's vertical. Comes in behind. He's got the choke. Good. That's red 1. Brown 1. Very close to him like a bully. I'm cranking on his shirt here. He's going to go palm to palm with his left hand. He's going to step in descending elbow with his right. Reverse elbow to the head, around my neck. See how this arm comes across? And he's going to grab his wrist with his other hand, bend his knees and arch. That's a guillotine choke. Watch from this side. Palm to palm, descending elbow, reverse elbow to the head, around. Look how he's grabbing his own wrist. Move this hand. He's grabbing his own wrist. Bends his knees, arches his back. Okay, last time. Good. Okay, step by belly. Grab the knife. Okay, for black belts, we're going to do a one-hand self-defense technique now. Okay, we have one hand, Eskrima versus knife. This attacker is going to come in with an overhead stab. I'm coming in, and I'm blocking. Now, that in of itself is probably going to cause him to lose the weapon. If he's swinging hard, and I make contact with the stick, that contact right there is going to hurt. It's going to make his hand go numb. Whether he holds the knife or not, we're going to finish the move the same way. Now, keep in mind, this may be an Eskrima stick. This could be an umbrella. This could be an unscrewed pool cue or broken pool cue. This could be just about any long, skinny instrument that you pick up. So again, he comes over the top of that strike, bang. From here, I'm going to rotate and strike with the blunt end of the weapon, or rotate, hit with the butt end of the weapon there. So on both of these moves, after I do that block, whichever way I feel either his momentum's going or I feel like going, I'm going to steer his arm down to get him off center line and come right back up with a strike. Block, come right back up with a strike. Block, come right back up with a strike. So again, ready? He comes, boom. I'm going to rotate outside this time and hit. Comes again, boom. Rotate, strike. Again, block. Rotate, strike, block, strike. Okay, guys, that's our black belt self-defense for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Now, I want to talk to you real quick about our keywords. While you go grab your weapon. Grab all our Eskrima. Okay, respect. Respect. I want to talk about two types of respect right now. Respect that is both earned and respect that is naturally given almost as a birthright, for example. Now, there's a third type of respect, that's self-respect. But we're not going to talk about self-respect right now. We're going to talk about earned respect and given respect. Earned respect, that's when you develop an admiration for a person based on what they've done or their accomplishments. For example, you have a friend or a family member that you know has had to work very, very hard to overcome some obstacles. Or they've worked very, very hard towards a goal. And you've watched them work and grind and eventually achieve that goal. You develop an admiration for that. You develop respect for that. You know that they worked hard to get where they are. Maybe it's a person battling cancer and they've worked hard to overcome that cancer and you develop a respect for them. Maybe it's a family member that you know has been training for a black belt test and they've grinded and overcome obstacles and they never gave up and they get that black belt and they earn your respect. Okay? Maybe it's a person who starts their own business from scratch and works through hard times and never makes excuses and keeps grinding away and they earn your respect. Or maybe it's a pro athlete that you know has really worked hard to get to where they are, and when they did it the right way. They got there and they carried themselves with honor and integrity and they've earned your respect. That's one type of respect. It's a form of admiration that is earned. Because we all hear the old saying that respect is earned and not given. Well, that's not always true. Because on the flip side of this, there is what should be given respect. Given respect is a respect that we are born with a birthright to. For example, we should respect all human beings, regardless of color, race, or creed, religion, culture, doesn't matter. We should have an automatic given respect, a respect of regard for a person's individual opinions, for a person's culture, for a person's tradition, for a person's religion, regardless of who they are. That isn't earned respect, that is given respect. And in crazy times like this, where people are throwing stones at everybody, and that's the not the real stone, the proverbial stone. We're casting stones at others for having differences of opinions and differences of color and differences of political opinions and differences of tradition. We're casting stones at others that haven't earned disrespect. There's a level of respect that should be given to everybody, regardless of who they are, just as fellow human beings walking this earth together. Let's remember to respect each other. We don't always have to agree, but we do have to respect each other. All right, guys, today we're going to work on the Sinwali basic strikes. Okay, so when we use our Sinwali or our Eskrima sticks, if you don't have these yet, guys, we need to reach out to Sensei CJ. Email senseicj@leadingedgema.com. Green belts on up should have Eskrima sticks by now. If you don't, I know things were a little crazy with the quarantine and everything else, so email Sensei CJ and he'll put it in order for you guys. In the meantime, you can pick up Nerf swords, you can pick up wiffle ball bats. If you have a pool cue, unscrew the pool cue, it doesn't really matter. When we hold the Eskrima stick, we're going to hold it 1/4 of the way up the stick. We don't want to hold it at the end, or we can lose the stick and we don't have as much control. Okay, when we get in our defensive stance, right here, actually, let's do a couple warm-ups real quick. We only have like 4 minutes. We got to get you home for a Zoom call. Okay, so we're going to warm up right here. When we hold this, we're going to hold it between, our primary grip is between the pointer finger and thumb. When we twirl this weapon at no time, listen to me, guys, it's never twirling through your fingers like a baton. It's going to stay right here between the pointer finger and thumb, almost like you're making the OK symbol. We're going to do some very simple twirls. Now notice when I do this, we roll the weapon forward, we let momentum take it and bring it back up the backside. Okay, watch my hand very slowly. You guys can slow this down at home, rewind it, watch it over and over again. It never leaves that position. Okay, I'm rolling it, I lean it forward, I relax my hand and let momentum bring it up the backside. We can do that the opposite way too. Bring it back and let momentum bring it up the backside. Just rolling it back. Notice the long end of the weapon is on the outside of my arm, not on the inside where it's going to hit me. Okay? So we have our forward twirls. You can do one arm or two arms. You should definitely practice both arms. Help with your coordination. We'll break this down more in maybe tomorrow's class when we have a little bit more time. Unfortunately, Zoom calls call. Okay. Defensive stance. Set. Ki. We're going to go through our 12 basic strikes, guys. During the majority of these strikes, the butt end of the weapon is leading. Keep that in mind. Okay, so pivot. 1 is going to be to the head. Pull this out. 2 is to the head. Watch again. 1, right hand. We switch. Bring it behind my ear. And 2, left hand. Watch again. 1, head. Slow down, sit back up. Please wait for me. 1, head. 2, head. Notice the pivot. 1, head. 2, head. 3 is shoulder. We come down on a 45-degree angle. 4 is shoulder. Notice the pivots, guys. 3 and 4. 5 is going to be a straight stab right to the stomach. And 6, same thing. Ki. Watch it again. 5, 6, Ki. Let's start over. 1, head. 2, head. 3, shoulder. 4, shoulder. 5, stomach. 6, Ki. 1, head. 2, head. 3, shoulder. 4, shoulder. 5, stomach. 6, Ki. Now, 7. We're going to pivot, bring our right hand under our left, turn the tip forward, and strike with that right hand to the throat. 7. Now we pivot, bring the left hand under the right, turn the tip forward, strike to the throat. 8. Again, 7. Pivot, go underneath, turn the tip forward and strike. 8. Pivot, underneath, into the throat. 7. 8. Okay. 9 is to the knee. 10 is to the knee. 11 to the top of the head, and 12 ki. What do we do on that foot?
Pivot.
Pivot. Okay, ready? 1, head, 2, head, 3, shoulder, 4, shoulder, 5, stomach, 6, ki, 7, throat, 8, throat, 9, knee, 10, knee, 11, top of the head, 12, ki. Now, when we do these guys, I highly recommend once you're drilling, to record yourself drilling so you can watch it. Check to see if you're pivoting, check to see if your hand position's right, check to see if the butt of the weapon is leading through most of your strikes. Always recording is a great way to self-analyze, okay? All right, again, 1, head, 2, head, 3, shoulder, 4, shoulder, 5, stomach, 6, ki, 7, throat, 8, throat, 9, knee, 10, knee, 11, top of the head, 12, ki. Finally, one last time, guys, you can pause and rewind as many times as you want. 1, head, 2, head, 3, shoulder, 4, shoulder, 5, stomach, 6, ki, 7, throat, 8, throat, 9, knee, 10, knee, 11, top of the head, and 12, ki. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's class. Remember, keep training hard. Thanks for being Lima Strong. We'll see you online. We'll see you on the mat. Oops.